So Tiny Arthur and Tiny Horse were such a smashing success that I figured I would bring back Tiny Arthur, but with superpowers. And what's better than Tiny Arthur with superpowers? Nothing. Nothing in the world is better. And we're going to show you the sheer power of Arthur with superpowers right now against these stupid O'Driscolls. Get 'em, birds! That was kind of anticlimactic. Murder! It's not working. Oh no, Arthur! What happened to your superpowers, man? The gun. See, so Arthur is supposed to control these here birds, and the birds aren't doing their bird thing. Oh, you gonna mess with Tiny Arthur? Not today, hombre. Where's that last one at? Oh, get off your horse! You think you can mess with Tiny Arthur like that? I will run you over with your own horse and I will beat you to death. F with Tiny Arthur. How dare you? Stupid frickin' O'Driscoll. Okay, I feel much better. Okay, birds, we gotta have a talk, homies. We're supposed to have superpowers. This is an episode about Tiny Arthur. Where'd Tiny Horse go? Tiny man on a tiny horse. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed today's modded episode. There's a lot of stuff I want to be doing, but this is actually part of the Lenny's Trainer mod. And if we go in, maybe we need to, let's dismiss the gunships. Maybe I spawned in too many because I was like, this could be really fun. So let's spawn in one new gunship. Eagle 2 has been dispatched. And Lenny's Trainer, he just keeps updating it with some amazing stuff. So props to this modder for creating some truly amazing entertainment. All right, let's see here. Can we make it work with Tiny Horse? No, they just don't. We gotta, maybe Baroque did something. The game crashed and I had to set up a new Tiny Horse, and I never noticed this before when playing as Tiny Arthur. He literally carries the saddle on his head. Oh, it's absurd and amazing. We got a new Tiny Horse. Tiny Horse is bae. I actually made the horse a little bit bigger so Arthur could feel a little special riding a slightly larger Shire horse than him, or what would be normal at his scale, because I think it's perfect. Oh, here we go. We gotta save him. So the goal here is to try and give Arthur... See, this guy right here needs to die. So we can spawn in some bodyguards here. We're gonna try and call in the gunship again. The goal is to give Arthur legitimate superpowers. Oh, don't you F on Tiny Arthur like this, you dick! Where's my gunship at? I think the gunship is broken. Because I had messed around with this before, and quite honestly, it was amazing. It was the most fun ever. Let's try it again. F8. Go, my birds! Nope, it's that. He's like, F this shit, I'm out. I ain't doing nothing today. I ain't even being a bird. You know, I certainly have no intention of cheating on Tiny Horse, but just imagine how hilarious it would be to ride into battle with Tiny Arthur on a sheep, because they're a pretty decent size to look ridiculous. To be free, sheep! One day I will be able to ride you and you will repay me with your fluffy, glorious nature battle. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore, but I think it would be amazing. Unfortunately, right now we can't actually use other animals as mounts yet, but in the future, it's something that I hope will be able to be a thing, especially being able to ride in on a battle bear. Now, speaking of battle bear, you guys thought that the battle bear apocalypse was crazy? Just imagine a tiny bear apocalypse. The horse pooped itself when the bear spawned. That guy doesn't even care about Tiny Bear. Get him, Tiny Bear! You murder him good, boy! So if the birds won't listen, maybe the bears will. But I just wanted to test out Tiny Bear and see if it actually worked. And Tiny Bear is tiny and fierce. It is so adorable. Look at its little butt shape. It's like a little panda bear, but so much more angry. Excuse me, bear. You gotta find another target, homie. What about... Dude, where are you going? Tiny Bear's target has been acquired. If only he could be a little bit faster. New target acquired. Swiggity swooty, that bear is coming for your booty. Get him, tiny bear! Yes! Tiny bear has succeeded. Tiny bear is bae. I think we need to do a tiny bear apocalypse. If you guys want to see a tiny bear or tiny cougar apocalypse, definitely make sure to slap that like button. Oh my god, the bear threw through the door. Or the bear will Kool-Aid Man into your house and do that to you. But yeah, so I couldn't get the eagle stuff to work, but we do have other superpowers for Arthur to try and acquire today. We have got the super jump. Oh no. Oh, he jumped so much higher as Tiny Arthur. That's amazing. I thought he was eating a piece of pizza for a second. Excuse me. Why do you guys look exactly alike almost? Like with the clothing? You don't like my attitude? Who you think you is?
What you looking at?
Yeah, what you looking at, boy? You don't like Tiny Arthur? You better. I told you to move. Okay, ready? Here comes his next superpower. Ah! Oh no, bear! Arthur, you all right, boy? Tiny Arthur's coming for you. Now, if only we could get super jump on the tiny horse. I would also like to have like super speed on the tiny horse. Let's see here. Can we? You want a fisticuffs? No, he's just like, nope, I ain't messing with Tiny Arthur. Oh, it's the Valentine Sheriff. Come here, boy. You want to go? You want to fight me? Arthur, disarm him with your tiny, huge pistol. Ah! Oh my God, Arthur! You all right, boy? But there is some other mods that have been coming out that I've been trying to get work. Oh, God! No! It's so sad when he's just like crinkled up. Okay, so that superpower might not be a good idea to use. I'm really sad that the gunship edition was not working. Ugh. What we need to do is be able to turn him into Thor with these super jumps or some kind of like Scooter Man. Come here! Tiny Arthur's legs are not long enough to be dealing with this bull dookie. Arthur, stand up, dude. Stand up, Arthur! You move even slower when you're permanently crouched. I just want one guy to actually legitimately fight me and not try and run like you're scared of a tiny little human. I mean, he should be scared. Stand up and fight me! Fight me! You prick! Oh, see, he wants to fight me. Get off of Tiny Arthur. Ugh. I'm so sick of tackling him. I don't want to tackle him anymore. I want to punch him. There we go. Oh, we grabbed onto his neck. You know what? Screw all of these people. Tiny Arthur's going to murder everybody. The end of a long, hard day of super... What are you running for? I need a bath. Why are you so... What?
No, not like this.
Do I have something pull... Do I have my dick out or something? Let's try this again. After a long, hard day of trying to be a superhero, the one thing that Arthur needs is a nice bath.
All right, head on over when you're ready.
I just want to see how ridiculous this is going to be with Tiny Arthur. The moment of truth. You can't even see him in the cutscene. That means it's going to work. Tiny Arthur, where are you? Oh God, I'm like in the water. Oh no, Arthur! You can still... Oh no, we're just completely invisible. Aww. Tiny Arthur is very disappointed that not only do his superpowers not work, but taking a bath doesn't work either. And now the whole town of Strawberry is gonna pay for the transgressions of nothing working today. Such horrible luck. I was like, you know what? This is gonna be like one of the funnest episodes ever. And then it just ended up being me being a failure the entire time. But it happens, you know? That's the one thing that I like doing. I like showing all the mistakes because some of the mistakes can be pretty entertaining. Excuse me, sir. Have you heard the great word of Tiny Arthur? I thought not, but now you have... Oh, we crashed. We exploded his head and we exploded too. Well, today was an absolute disaster. So I figured to spawn in a bunch of tiny cougars. Oh god, it's working way better than I anticipated. It's the tiny cougar apocalypse, ladies and gentlemen. And they're just like a bunch of friendly little kitties. And then they eat your face. Oh, look at him. He like power slided. What you doing, homie? Get him! Knock him off his horse and eat some faces. He's so adorable. Oh my god. The little tiny cougars. They're so adorable. And suddenly they're running around like they're hurt. It's another disaster. I don't know what's going on with my life today. Well, that's a preview for things to come. Obviously, the crazier mods get, the crazier these videos are going to get. But I do hope you all enjoyed it, even though it was pretty much 100% disaster. But you still got to see Tiny Arthur wreak havoc again with his tiny horse, which is, you know, honestly the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah, you ain't got no hat, son. Or a face. Look at this guy running with his guitar. Can we shoot his guitar out of his hands? Pick it up, Arthur. Pick up the guitar. How awesome would it be? Arthur plays guitar. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.